Okay. Good evening, Sagians. Welcome to our third live stream for the third week. This is SRC. Oh, okay. This is SRC. We're in the house tonight with you guys with some interesting topics. Sorry if I no delay, as you see, some of us might still not here. You know, finals are getting closer. People are stressing out. Some are with their families, but hopefully by the time most of them will join. Let's start by an introduction and introduce the SRC members. I'll start with myself. My name is Muhammad Abdullah. I'm the Vice President 1. And next, let's go to Jeremiah.
Okay, so I'm Jeremiah. I'm the Director of Publicity and PR for SRC SEGi University.
Thank you, Jeremiah. Avni?
Hi, my name is Pradeshni Balakumar. I'm Vice Secretary.
Thank you, Avni. Mirana? Oh,
Milana,
she's on mute.
Oh, wait. Why this happens every time? Sorry. My name is Milana and I'm a treasurer.
Thank you, Ms. Treasurer. Brandon, our doctor.
Hi, everyone. My name is Brandon. I'm the Director of Health and Welfare for SRC University. And I'm sorry for being late. My internet connection is down. I'm using my hotspot now. Sorry, guys.
Okay. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Ash?
Yes, hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Hash, and I'm the Secretary for Student Representative Council of SEGi University.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Jelly?
Hi everyone, my name is Jelly and I'm the Director of Social Media and Design. Yeah.
We have Jane. Jane? Okay. Jane is the Vice President 1. You can see her down there, but I think she'll join in a minute. Okay, so for today, we have some really interesting topics. I'm quite interested to know more about these topics, to be honest. So let's have a break for like 45 minutes to 1 hour the discussion together. The first topic is going to be raised by Jelly, 2021 New Year resolutions. 2021. Who's really excited to 2021? I'm afraid that 2021 will be same as 2020 and nothing will change. Just sitting home in the quarantine. But let's see what the Jelly has to tell us today.
Okay, hi everyone. Yeah, hi everyone. So I'm going to bring to you guys about 2021 New Year's resolution. So I would like all the SRC members to share about what is their 2021.
Please make it clear. I want to get the information.
Sorry?
Midu, you're lagging.
Yeah.
Midu, you're lagging.
My internet. Okay, it looks like 21 is coming with a good internet connection though.
Okay, because like it's already almost we are moving forward to the December of 2020, and next month next month we're stepping into 2021. So that's why I'm thinking if although 2020 seems like we're all stuck at home, but I feel like since it's past, then it's past, so we can't change the past. So let's all try to reflect on what we have done this year, and then we take some time to maybe we brainstorm together, and then hopefully the SRC can give you some ideas through their sharing about what you can add on to your 2021 New Year's resolution. So yeah, so first of all, I think I would like to share my own New Year resolution. So in order to have a achievable, because I think New Year resolution for me this year, I think I don't really reach my New Year resolution, because I did expect in 2020 to be okay, stuck at home. Yeah, so so in order to set a better resolution, then let us make it more specific, and then state down the purpose, like in the sense of, like, instead we write do more exercise, maybe we can write I commit to working out 2 times per week, so that I can be more presentable and energized with my children, or so they feel more loved and inspired by me. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, with the purpose at the end, with how a more specific New Year resolution, and the more specific how are you going to reach the New Year resolution in the middle, like that. Okay, do you guys understand? Okay, let's all start with my New Year resolution. So I'll give out 2. Okay, so because I think like this year I wanted to save. I wrote to save more this year, but then I didn't really save a lot. Okay, yeah. Although I stay at home, but I didn't really have a good financial planning. Yeah, so my 2021 New Year resolution will be, I want to stick to my financial planning. I have set a few, like I would like to commit 10% of my pocket money to like those that I don't touch at all, just for saving, yeah, for every month. And then so that I can be more wiser in managing my money, because I know I always don't have money at the end of the month. And then yeah, I want to be a wise woman, okay, for my future husband. Okay. Okay, so yeah, okay, instead of me talking alone, right, we shall invite someone to share about their New Year resolution. Okay, let's go with Mido first.
Yeah, my New Year resolution would be that I really want to go out without wearing a mask, or like looking for my mask. Where's the mask?
Wow.
That cannot be a resolution. If you want to do that, you can do that now. It's just
No, you cannot.
no.
If you don't, you're coming back with the COVID. I'm telling you.
Going out without a mask cannot be a resolution. Going out without a mask is like illegal.
It's a wish. Okay, it's illegal. But if you have a lot of money, then you can do it.
Yeah, and plus if you don't care for the rest of the citizens, yeah.
But even if you have a lot of money, if you come back with the COVID, money cannot do anything. Right?
True,
Unless
true.
you pay a lot to get the vaccine earlier, that's how money helps then. Yeah. But beside that, okay, for my New Year resolution, I really want to. There was many things that I wanted to achieve during 2020, but I couldn't because of the pandemic. So I really want to achieve it next year. Looking forward to do another internship. I did already my internship, and I'm looking forward to do another internship as well to gain more experience. And yeah, I think this is my resolution.
Are you going to graduate next week? Next week.
Next week. I hope
I'm so sorry.
I do graduate. Pray for me. Yeah, I'm graduating next year.
I'm excited for next year also, because I'm going to graduate next year.
You know that some of the SRCs are graduating actually this year.
Yeah. Hopefully we can graduate smoothly next year without COVID-19, with our graduation, the ceremony, right?
Yeah. And don't worry about those graduating this year. You'll still get to see them through the SEGi alumni, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see hash resolution for 2021.
Oh, I just knew you were gonna pick me next. Yeah. So one thing I want to say before I start, right? You know how at the end of the year you usually see everyone on their Instagrams, on their Twitters posting like 2021, my New Year resolution is going to be this. But I'm very sure that everyone is scared, right? Last time you did that, the entire year went away, right? So everyone's scared to do that. They're just like thinking of it in their minds. They don't want to say it out loud because they're like, but don't worry, the bad luck, I think with this year, it's like, it's gonna go away. So that's that. So I'll be graduating next week, like Jelly said. Yep.
No, next year.
If I pass my exams. If I pass my exams, I'll be graduating. So hopefully I'll be able to get a good job. That'll be one of my what do you call New Year's resolutions,
Mm.
I'd say. But again, that's not on my control. It depends on the job market if there's any jobs out there. And secondly, would be to have to focus more on YouTube, where I've been like posting videos and stuff regarding all different kinds of things. I have different channels, and also work more on my podcasts, right, with Brandon. So if you guys want to check that out, you can go check that out. I have a podcast, right? And other than that, yeah, also focusing on PUBG related contents, and there might be like PUBG tournaments and stuff coming up. If you guys want to get involved in those, just hit me up and let me know.
Yay. I'm excited. I'm excited to see Hash in the working environment. Okay, so let's move on with how about we call out to Afni? Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, my first one is a classic one. It's my every year's New Year resolution since I'm 13, and every month's resolution also. Wake up at 7 and do some exercise. Get a fit body.
I thought you were gonna say get a boyfriend.
That's my second resolution, different one. That's the first one. Get up, wake up at 7. Even I decided to do it December onwards. See, every month I think to do it, but I will never do. Get a fit body, stay in a nice shape. Second one, come on, Hash. This is the one you should listen. I want to save some money so that end of December, end of next year, I can go to India, visit my crush.
Your crush. You
Is
have
any
crush.
Indians watching this live? No, right?
Maybe
Avni is
yes.
single and ready to mingle.
No, no. I mean, just like to see guys. No mingle all. Very bad.
Is he one of your friends who you met online or you met personally?
Different story. I tell you in WhatsApp group. Not here. It's
Okay.
like too public.
Yeah.
That's all.
Thank you, Afni. Okay, how about we move forward to Milana?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is it the,
so
the Russian resolution?
Can we not bring up the Russia again and again? I'm not from Russia, first of all. Okay, so next year is gonna be like one of the most important years, I think, in my life because I'm graduating. I'm having my FYP. I'm having my internship. So I really hope that next year I will finish I really hope I will have a good supervisor. This is the only thing I pray for. This is like very important for your FYP. So yeah, that's for with FYP. Then also my internship, I'm very scared if this COVID going to continue like that. No internship for me and I will have to do assessment. That's what I want to achieve. I want to have internship before I start working. And then finally, I just want to go back home and never come to Malaysia. No, I'm kidding. I will miss Malaysia. Really, like
We will miss you.
I will miss freedom more than Malaysia. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I really love Malaysia and I will miss it so much. And yeah, I want to go back home. I want to find a job. I want to find an internship and my FYP. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Milana. And shall we move on to the next one? Brendan.
Yes, hi, I'm here.
Hi. So what's your 2021 New Year's resolution?
I think my New Year's resolution for the past few years has never changed, but success to various degrees. I want to stop procrastinating or like reduce my procrastination because I think even in more, well, not even, mostly in this year, I become more complacent and I procrastinated more because everything is so laid back. But I think for me, the main issue, like with all my New Year's resolution, is like the upkeep and the maintenance of it. Because like I'll start strong for like 3 days and then I'll forget it and then I'll just go back to my old ways because I can't keep up. But I'm hoping things will change for next year, hopefully. But that's my New Year's resolution in short.
So your New Year's resolution to not procrastinate, you're gonna start it New
Exactly.
Year's.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I don't like New Year's resolution. Why you gotta wait until New Year's to do it? Like, why can't you just do it now?
Exactly. Exactly.
Then
But
are
I
you
mean,
going to
That's
stop
the thing.
procrastinating now?
oh no, definitely not. Definitely not. You see,
It's the thing.
I'm gonna procrastinate till the New Year's.
It's like New Year's resolution has become this thing that, oh, I'll wait for January 1st
oh
and
my
then
God,
I'll
I
do
hate
it.
it.
That's procrastination
It's
already.
giving you time to procrastinate for your procrastination to reduce your procrastination. I don't know how to explain about that. It's so strange, but it works, but it doesn't work. It's counterintuitive. But that's all I have to say.
Yeah. Okay, you should start now, okay, Brandon? Don't wait until next year. And then we'll get to see a doctor in a few years' time, okay? Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to Hanashe.
Just make sure
Hi,
you don't
Hanashe.
procrastinate your surgeries, yeah.
Hanashe. Hanashe. Hanashe.
Panache Parai Moyo. I think he's
Oh
playing
my
a video of
God.
him in loop. I think he's playing.
Oh,
Hey guys, you guys can
Hey,
hear me?
hi.
Am I breaking up?
No.
no, can you
No, you're perfectly fine. We can hear
You
you.
can
Yeah.
hear me because my screen is like frozen, so like Ash is frozen as well. Like, everyone is frozen.
Oh, we
Okay,
didn't
but
see
if
what
you,
was happening actually. We were screaming, calling you.
yeah, no, I don't have my internet is unstable, but you guys can hear me. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We can
So,
hear you.
my New Year's resolution. Actually, I've started one of them. There's actually a lot that I've been doing. First of all, is to try and get back in shape. That's eating healthy. I've been like going for a jog every day, like every like 6 days of the week. I just go for a jog, like 2 kilometers. And I just started this like last week, so it's so far going well. It's something that I would like to take to 2021. And also in 2021, it's like Milana, it's also a big year for me as well. I am going to be completing my MBA. And yes, I'm looking forward to getting back to work. After I finished my bachelor's, I did work for a bit, but then I came back to just do my MBA because I wanted to go into like more into the business side. So I'm actually looking forward to that and looking forward to working. Be it it's here in Malaysia, Australia, Qatar, or wherever. I'm just looking forward to that. And also one thing I would like to do is to just start on my dream. I want to get into like community-based work for like for back home in my hometown. And that's my long-term goal as well.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
that's
so
all.
it's very inspiring. Yeah, thank you, Panache, for your inspiring thoughts. Yeah, I hope you guys will for those audience who are in our live, I hope you guys get some of the insights from us. And how about we ask Jane to be our next one?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hi Jane. Yeah.
Thank you, Jelly.
Yes, we can
Thank
hear
you for
you
that
loud
question.
and clear.
Okay, thanks. Just like Hash, I guess, because it's 2020's resolution has been disastrous. So I think rather than having a resolution, I think I have a New Year's wish, which is hopefully the pandemic, we have a vaccine to cure this solution for everyone. Because without that, we still can't move anywhere. Personally, I think it's just surviving uni, passing tests. I think for most of us, it's the same. But I feel like maybe one resolution is to get into sports again, because it's been almost a year since I played team sports. or any kind of sports. So personally, just perhaps try to go into sports again.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for
What
that.
kind of sports do you play, Jane?
Well, volleyball, squash.
Volleyball. Wow.
Yeah, and also swimming, but everything is closed now, so
Yeah.
no way we can play.
I also miss those times we can play team sports without social distance.
I don't know,
True.
hugging sports.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Jane. And last but not least, Jerry.
Thanks, Jelly. So I guess my New Year's resolution would be more to be more grateful for life. I cannot do online anymore. I want to go back to campus. I used to hate going to campus, but 2020 just changed everything. If I get the chance to go back to campus, I go back on Sundays also.
Are you sure? Then we should have some meeting, SRC meeting on Sunday on campus.
If campus was open, trust me, we will have.
Yeah, I would prefer it be on campus.
I'll prefer
I'll
physical
stay
meeting
there
as well.
until the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just to be more grateful for life, because 2020 has just taught us that we can want a lot, but then just one small thing can just throw everything back. So yeah, just to be more open to life.
Yeah.
I have one more to add as well. Like I feel like I can speak on behalf of all of us as like student representatives. We haven't got to interact with students in person, and I feel like we are missing out on that. Like we became student reps hoping that we can get more interaction with you guys, new students and everyone. And I feel like I really hope it goes back to normal so we can meet all of you, those who have like online orientation students, and even those who have not been in uni for so long. We really hope to meet all of you sometime soon.
Yeah. As what Hash has said, we as SRC, we really miss having time to talk to everyone and meet each of the new students. So yeah, hopefully everyone will have a prosperous and full of hope a new year. Yeah, in 2021. Yeah.
Hopefully 2021 doesn't hit us hard as much as 2020 did hit us actually. Thank you, Jenny, with this interesting topic. Moving next to another interesting topic with Jeremiah. Social media will run its course and die out. Tell us, how will it die out, Jeremiah?
Well, this one is more like an opinion based, but if you see social media will run its course and die out, yeah, I don't think so. It's a statement that a lot of people say. It's quite widely thought of as in for the future, but social media is our life now pretty much. It's everything: WhatsApp, Snapchat, Instagram. Social media has just become a part of our life. But I do think one thing, that social media will not die out, but each social media just gets replaced with something new. Like, for example, I'm sure a lot of us can relate to this. When Facebook first came out, we all would be like, oh, let's join Facebook and all that. And then, I don't know, as time passed, we had Instagram, we have Snapchat, now we have TikTok. And I don't know how many people prefer Facebook of our generation anymore. I mean, we've all...
For memes. Only for memes. Only Facebook is the place you need to go for memes.
What do you use Facebook for?
I mean, like Facebook nowadays, the only purpose we use Facebook for is for memes. Like if you want a source of memes, just add me as a friend on Facebook, and that's it. Your whole feed is gonna be full of memes, right? Regardless of examinations or depression. I think even after I die, I will set it to like post memes nonstop, right? So you guys can follow.
To be honest, for me, I hate social media. I really, really hate social media. And I'm the biggest Instagram hater. I don't know why do I hate Instagram, but
Why?
What?
I don't know. By the way, guys, I didn't have an Instagram account for the past 20 years. Yeah, I just had Instagram this year, and I really hate it. I really hate it.
Hello, Mark Zuckerberg.
Anyway,
I found someone who hates your pro.
okay, that's why I'm using Facebook. Facebook is okay. Like you get to know what's happening around the world through Facebook. So I see it as a good platform, to be honest. Yeah, old
You know
but
why
gold.
you can
Depends
find out
though.
what's happening around the world in Facebook? Because it's all the uncles and aunties are there to share
Yes,
all kind of memes that provoke all the fake news.
that's the
Fake
thing.
news.
I told you,
Our
old,
generation has passed on
old
from
but gold.
Facebook.
How our generation gets to know stuff is if it's shared on TikTok, right? Like not our generation per se, but the current generation. Like how people get to know stuff nowadays is through TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. And if you don't see it there, it doesn't happen. It's not happening in the world. If it doesn't become a trend, it's not happening in the world. Right?
I agree with you, Ash, on that. Let's hear what everyone else has to say. Let's start with Milana. Do you think social media will run its course and die out?
I don't know. It's like very hard because we don't know. We know that in the near future it will not. Obviously, it will not. But like after 100, 200 years, we never know because before social media coming, people could never think that the real conversation will be replaced by this all social media. So I'm not sure, but I think no, most probably no. By the way, I don't like Facebook.
That's
I
okay.
just
If you don't
I
have a
just
taste in humor, then probably you don't.
Oh,
oh, your memes
There's
are
a
so
lot of
genius. Oh my god. Okay.
there's like unlimited source of memes on Facebook. Like if you
Like
want to
memes
go
on
there.
Instagram, it's
Ash is
enough.
just promoting his Facebook page now.
I just want Mark Zuckerberg to start paying me, man. Like, sorry.
I don't know,
Okay,
but it seems like in my country, Facebook wasn't a part of our childhood or teenage years. We didn't even have it until I came to Malaysia. Then I was like,
Okay,
oh,
to be
okay.
honest,
Wait,
for
what?
me the same as well. I did not have Facebook before I came to Malaysia. So
Yeah.
I did not have Facebook, Instagram, or any social media before I came to Malaysia. Only after I came to Malaysia, I was forced to do it by friends and by people around me, and like like learning things for time pass and everything. Then only I got into Facebook, Instagram, and everything. And even then, I was like only there for to take what I can and then move out. I
Ash,
don't
you were living
post
under the
stuff.
rock or not?
What?
You were living under the rock?
Yeah. Wait,
Yes,
what?
No, we
yes.
had
Okay,
our
wait.
own social media.
Let me explain. Back home, we don't need social media. We have our friends. We have people around us. We are always surrounded by people, and news travels faster than social media back home. Trust me. Like broken radio is like amazing over there. CCTV, everything is state of the art technology. Like without all of this, right? Word of mouth, it goes even faster back home. Trust me, that is like amazing. But like it's it like I had two different perspectives because of that. Like one where I've been completely like secluded from social media, and after coming here, I've become completely reliant on social media. But I think social media can die out if you're talking about in 100 years, there could be telepathy could be invented. Like it's not out of human reach, right? I mean, there were so many things that were out of human reach that are now like invented and it's already running its course. So even telepathy, teleportation, these things could be in 100 years. It could be possible if the world is still running, right?
So you
True.
mean we can find Doraemon after 100 years?
I'm saying even Doraemon could be real after 100 years. Who knows? People could create it.
I think my
Do
mom made
not
a big mistake by giving birth this generation. Giving
Oh,
do
birth
not
to this
do not
generation.
underestimate the capabilities of human beings and what they can do.
Avni, you got to start eating healthy so you can live until then. New
I
Year's
don't see how,
resolution.
I take back my word. Eating healthy is kind of a big bad word for me, okay? Huh?
Eat spinach.
Popeye.
So yeah, in conclusion, can I finish my speech? I mean, I don't think it will die out. Like literally, there will be new and new and new and new, maybe more advanced, but it will not disappear from our lives. Thank you.
I hope it dies out because it's being misused now. Social media is really being misused.
How do you say so?
Like back in the days, it was used like to get to know the news around the world, maybe communicate with your friends. But now, it's really affecting us bad. There are like bad news that you really don't need to know, and when you know, it really affects you and affects your mind, affects your mentality as well. Same goes to kids nowadays with social media. I don't know, like their minds grow faster, but then it's really dangerous. Like
I guess that just depends on how
you can see the
parents
6 years
control.
old kids and 7 years old kids doing TikToks, and then I'm like, what? How? And then they're doing it more professional than those who are TikTokers, and they're using it for the past few years.
I think it's okay for them to do TikTok. It's okay for them to use social media and everything. But the problem is when you get to this point of social media where it's unnecessary stuff and not right for their age stuff. We see a lot of these stuff that it's not okay for your age, and they already know about all this. They're already like going with the trends, and it's out there for everyone to watch. All you have to do is say, yes, I am over 18, and boom, you're allowed into a whole world of content which is not good for you. So in that sense, maybe yes, it would be better if it died out. But then again, like we talked about it before in our previous episode, we depend on it so much. Like if it wasn't for it, a lot of us wouldn't be where we are now, including this live stream.
Pretty much, yeah.
True.
Agree.
All right. What about you, Panache? What do you think?
Well, social media, I'm also a strong person who thinks that social media will not run its course. Like as Milana said, back then there used to be like telegrams, used to send letters, that was like their form of social media, But then it started evolving, with SMSs, and then Facebook came along, and then WhatsApp came along. I actually think that it will not run its course. It will just continue improving. Guys, whether they like it or not, Mido, whether they like it or not, the best is yet to come. I think they're gonna have those apps like where you can like see what is it? You can like they can like literally see your body, but then it will be like digital. I don't know what you call that.
Augmented reality.
Give an idea. Like
Wait,
Talking about
Panache,
augmented reality, virtual and augmented.
You mean they are going to add more stories in each and every application? Like literally each and every application there is story over there. WhatsApp, there is story. Facebook story, Instagram story. I'm sick of stories.
What he's trying to say is they're going to make augmented reality to a point where you don't need Midu. You can actually you can make another Midu here, and then you can just like make him like Facebook,
Good luck with
Mido
that.
to your preference.
I hope you can have a lot of Midos.
No, I'm just saying it's only going to get better, like, yeah, it's not going to run its course. They're just going to keep on like developing. And I'm sure like it will be there to help people like communicating with their families. But then the issue comes to where it's being misused, like as Miro said, you have a 7-year-old who's on Instagram. I have my little niece, she's on Instagram and she has a close friends list. I'm like, what is this? You're only like 10. What? Yeah. I'm like, what is that? And she has more followers than me. I'm like,
true.
what? Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I believe that social media will not run its course. It's actually going to improve. There's going to be innovations to connect people, connecting families. You can be speaking to someone who's in Kazakhstan, someone who's in Sri Lanka, all over there, Pakistan, Kenya, Malaysia, Egypt, it just easily yeah, but then the issue comes to whether it's being used properly. Yeah.
I think that no matter what we invent as human beings, there are a group of people who are going to find a way to misuse it, no matter what it is. Yeah.
Yes,
I guess that's just a part of life. Everything is there's a benefit and then there's the disadvantage of it. Thanks, Pana. Okay. What about you, Avni? What do you think?
What was the question? Okay. I think maybe I wish the things all will rise out. You know, even for now, some people, they want to go back to writing letters, right? Who knows, after like 1 or 2 generations, people like go back to write letters, thinking it's like sweet, nice, gentle, like that. Who knows? I personally wish all these kind of apps like vanish so that we all can live a happy life.
I mean, that's a harsh term, would you not say? Like, I mean, like, there are a lot of people who, like, this social media in general has saved a lot of people from depression and all of that stuff. Like, staying at home every day, if it wasn't for this kind of social media, even like people like letting it out of their system, going and telling their followers, guys, I'm sad or whatever, right? You have people to tell it to, you have people to talk to. If you were stuck at home alone, like, it would become a problem, right? Wouldn't it?
But do you think like when you tell your Facebook friends or Instagram friends, I'm sad, not everyone will give you a genuine opinion, right?
That's very
times
true.
before those apps, if we are sad or anything, we go meet our mom, our best friends, tell them what we feel. They give a genuine reply, which will make us think like, oh, yes, like that. If we just simply post in Facebook or Instagram, people will be like, it's not our business. You go to hell. We don't even care. We just meet in hell.
Okay, that's very true. I agree with that. The fact that you don't like, first of all, don't go posting all your depression related stuff and everything out there, right? Please consult someone who has like expertise in that field. And the thing, what I'm saying is like people like right now we're stuck in a place where we cannot find that company. We cannot like we don't have our family, etc., etc. So in that circumstance, people doing this, posting it online or telling their followers, it helps them to get over the fact that they're going through something. Not saying that this is what you should do, but it helps them in a way.
Maybe. But it's my opinion. I'm just saying that.
It's true. It's true. I'm just saying this point as well.
All right.
What was I talking? Yeah, that's all.
Thank you, Avni. It was really, I mean, yeah, it's true. It's better to share personally than to share on a platform like Facebook. But then again, we have social media. I mean, social media is also YouTube and all this, and Netflix is all, I mean, what would you do if you didn't have YouTube? I'm sure a lot of us watch YouTube, some of us making content on YouTube. What about Jelly? What do you think? Will it run its course and die out, or is it just going to continue?
In my opinion, I think it will continue because at least within this 100 years, I think. Because like I think there's a lot of benefits from social media because you see we have a lot of business that can happen because of social media through all the social media influences, right? And then how we reach out to the other world, how e-commerce make their business. I think that's how the world is moving forward too. So I don't think it will die out so soon. Yeah. So I think it's a good thing. We can make new friends from overseas, and then we can make business. Yeah. Right, guys. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Jelly. Also, I guess we can all say that social media, I mean, many of us agree that it'll run its course and it'll keep continuing, just getting better and better, I guess, or changing with time. And yeah, so that's it from me. I'm gonna pass it back to Mido.
Thank you so much, Jeremiah, with the social media topic. Social media. I still hate Instagram though. That does not change anything. Okay, going to our last topic for this week with Fatima. Should you trust your gut feeling always? I feel like guts over fear. Okay.
Hello, guys. Sorry I'm late, but as Meet already introduced, the topic is like, should you always trust your gut feeling? And first of all, I don't know if everyone believes in a gut feeling, because I have some friends who like don't believe it exists, or they always say you're overthinking or something like that. So basically, the gut feeling is like your immediate understanding of something or someone, or just a basic feeling of a situation without maybe logical sense or rationale, or sometimes it makes logic to you. So I'd like to hear everyone's opinions on what they think, and should you like always like trust it when you for example, maybe your gut feeling could be telling you that this a person or a relationship is not good, or there's something that's there, but you don't really have a good reason or a proof, but something is telling you that. Or maybe you have ideas of what's best for you or something like that. So I'd like to hear from anyone who would like to go first. Or can I
Who's
have
going first?
I guess we
Hash?
know who's going first.
Yeah, like I don't know why you guys need so much of time to load. While Fatma is talking already, everything is loading in my head. Yeah. So for me personally, I feel like a gut feeling is real, and I've been proven right, proven wrong myself so many times that there have been many scenarios where in my head I'm like, I should do this, and then I don't do it, and then I regret it afterwards. Like, for example, there was this one time I saw this one person. It's a very simple thing that happened. I saw this one person walking towards a door with a rice packet on his hand and like a drink on his other hand. So I knew that he could not open the door. So in my head, I said, I should go open the door. But then I was like, no, he can do it. And then he pushed the door, and then his rice fell on the floor. And I was like, I regretted the entire thing afterwards. And I'm not saying that in itself is gut feeling, but I feel like that's an example of gut feeling where I've had several of those happen to me, where I'm at a point where I'm just like, if my gut feeling tells me something, it's 95% of the time right. I'm not saying that you should always trust it, but if it's your own gut feeling, go for it. Like, I think it will, like, you won't regret what you do if you trust your gut.
Nice. I think Hash, you're right. Yeah, maybe not always, but almost 90%. It's always right. Okay. Can we hear Avni maybe? What's your opinion on that?
I think I should change my name. Everyone is calling Avni.
Priya.
Okay. For the gut feelings, it's when I talk, I follow my gut feelings. I talk what I think. I talk whatever I think. I don't even filter anything. Just like here, just come from here. That's it. But when it's come for any decision, it's a big thing. I won't follow my gut feeling. I just go to my parents. I say, I got these two choices. You guys choose one for me. That's because I tried to choose what my heart, my mind says, but then it always goes wrong. I don't want to take any risk on that anymore. So I let my parents decide it. Just for when I talk, I follow my guts. That's it. Other than that, mommy, come here. That's all.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, yeah, I think, okay, maybe in that sense. What about like in situations or something? Can Jane like tell us more in your opinion about it?
Yeah, hello. Hi, Fatma. Thank you for that question. For me, I feel like as human beings, we have an intuition for a reason. it's for our survival kind of way, right? So for me, I feel like same like Cash and Afni, I would trust my gut feeling, but it's like a 80-20. If it's, not as important, but kinda, then I would trust it. But in terms of something big, something long term, I will weigh the pros and cons. So in situations kind of thing, I think you should trust it at especially impulse situation when you have no time. I think you should trust your gut and just go with the flow. That's my opinion, I guess.
Okay. Just a thought. Do you guys think maybe our judgment or our bias to some, like our opinions to something, maybe determine our gut feeling? Like, let's say we have a prejudice on someone or something, then we have just a feeling. So do you guys call that gut feeling, or what is it like? Milana, could you please tell us anything about that, or anything about in your opinion?
Yeah, there's like a lot of situation when your judgments they affect your assumptions, I can say. For example, when you meet the person, then you feel like a bad vibes from this person, and then later on you realize that yeah, this is not the first person for you to hang out with. It happens to me, and for example, also lectures, like the first class, and then you can see the lecturer is nice, and then he's explaining or she's explaining nice, but you feel something is off. Later on, you find out that there's like, yeah, it's not that good. And also, I was trying to remember the situations when I felt the gut feelings. I think it's about the family as well. Like when I have a feeling that something is wrong and I have like dreams or something like that, I immediately contact my family because usually it's nothing good going to happen. So this is my examples of gut feeling. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your shares. And maybe we hear from Brandon, and then we'll wrap it up.
All right. Personally, I feel like everyone is born with gut feeling. It's born from necessity, and I feel like gut feeling is refined by experience. The more you go through something, the better your gut feeling becomes, right? Not everyone starts off with a great gut feeling. And I feel like gut feeling in itself is a way for us to protect ourselves. It's something in the back of your mind that nags you, your own guardian angel, to protect you from whatever you're going. For example, like, you know better than not to go down a dark alley at night, right? Even though you don't know what's there, you have a gut feeling not to do it. Because why? You've experienced, your parents have told you, and it's built from experience, it's refined by that. But as a kid, you wouldn't know. You have a gut feeling, but you wouldn't know because it's not refined. I do feel like a lot of factors can affect gut feeling. For example, gut feeling can also be made into something like, per se, racism, right? When your parents or people around you teach you like, oh, you have to fear this type of people because they did this, but it's individual based. But why do you fear them? Why do you act this way towards them? It's because your gut feeling or your intuition has been shifted by the people around you or your own ideals. So it's very circumstantial. Everyone's gut feeling is different from each other. Some people dare, some people don't. But in my case, so far, gut feeling can be applied to certain things like, not necessarily how people look or anything. It's just if you talk to someone and you feel like something's off, there's something there that's making you feel uncomfortable, just go with the gut feeling because it's trying to protect you. And what's the worst that could happen, right? Because gut feeling in itself is something that has matured you and has taken you so far, and everyone has gut feeling. I think that you should follow your gut feeling to some degree, but not to extreme extents that it becomes more of a hate-related thing, I think.
Okay, I agree with you. That's quite insightful. Yeah, it's our gut feelings most of the time. I also believe it protects us from a lot of harmful things or anything that's coming in our way. So maybe we hear the last person, Mido, and then we can sit.
But do you think that gut feeling is affected by like what you said regarding, right, judgment of people, right?
Yeah, factors.
So I feel like it is affected, yes, but it depends on how strong a person's mind is or how much judgmental a person is. If you can find someone who is probably which is hypothetical, but if you can find someone who is not judgmental, doesn't have any ill feeling towards anyone or anything, in that case, I think your gut feeling would be pure, and it would be like it's not affected by anything. But it depends on person to person, because it can affect you. Even being a little bit biased towards something can affect your gut feeling, because it's that immediate thought that comes in your mind.
So yeah, we should also be careful on maybe trusting it. We shouldn't always trust it, but yeah, but most of the time it's right. Okay.
For me, I believe that always guts over fear. Even though if there will be consequences, you'll have the guts to face it. It's just my opinion. So I hope this helps. How about you, Fatma?
I strongly believe it, and most of the time I follow it, and it tends to be right. So I also believe, but then when it comes to the factors as Hash said and random, we should also pay attention to them maybe. So yeah, that's it for me.
Thank you so much, Fatma, and thank you all for this interesting topics. Thank you, Segians, for watching us tonight. Wish you a good week with finals. Some are starting finals next week, right? So wish you all the best, and have a good night.